20th, and I am spinning on a new bat from I almost said Laura Spin Jones. Oh well. I wanted to do that while the first blue that I spun from the mini bats dried, so that I can take a fancy picture of the yarn on top of the fiber, so that we could see what it looked like from fiber to yarn. And last night, mom's neighbor, mom and I sat outside and had some beers and enjoyed the what is here tropical. I think we had 20 degrees until after midnight, and that is super rare up here. So we just sat outside for super long and just chatted and enjoyed that. And while doing that, I didn't really feel like spinning, so I grabbed a hanked yarn. So I hanked up a lot of yarn before I put my things on storage and packed in my suitcase. I have a suitcase here just for yarn because that's how I roll. But I'm using Arctic yarns, Amelia from the Arctic Knitting Podcast. This is a snowflake yarn, and I do believe that that means that it is a dye pot accident, and it is brown, and I'm therefore knitting socks, vanilla socks. For fall. There's some tints of purple in here as well. And so that is something new to the needles. I think I'm just gonna knit on this for the remaining of Tour de Fleece, which is ending next Saturday. So I'm just gonna spin up until Friday, and on Saturday next week I'm probably going to measure all the yarn and weigh it and tag it. And take fancy pictures for Instagram. And in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna knit on the sock just for breaks, because drop spinning puts a lot of strain on your shoulders and neck, and you need breaks, and breaks means knitting. So yeah, I'm super tired because I didn't go to bed until 2 o'clock, I think. But there you go. It isn't summer here very often and very long at a time, so when it happens, we just do whatever we can to enjoy it, even if it is in the middle of the night. So I'm just going to spin on this, and it's not as warm today, it's just 18 degrees. But tomorrow it's said to be 23 degrees again, so here's to hoping that happens. And yeah, that's enough ramble for now. Hoisty there. There's strawberries underneath this vegan cream and vanilla cream, or custard, I believe in English. I always confuse that with mustard, but this one I like. Mom and I are hiking in the Lilli together today. God vänk. It's overcast and 20 degrees Celsius, which it's not normal here at all. So, huh? Ja, det är dagt upp på taket. Ska ha sett sista eknöver då. Det var helt vanvittigt. Anyway, we need to take full advantage of the weather. So hiking, check. There is a lot of flies today. Så is it bare. Blir noen går. Jeg synes det katter litt. I wonder if the camera picks up how many flies I have around me. I can't really see anything right now. Anyway, I think my mom agrees with me with the 5-kilometer route. And that's all I'm gonna say about that today, because I know that you're going like this. La 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 la. Anyway, getting fitter. Mom is wondering what this tree is growing out of. Good point. There's a face in the tree. Oh my god. Ikke noe søppel. Couldn't see any garbage today, but I've been picking some, so hopefully that helps. Rullestein. Good morning. Very bright. I am sitting here and I am going to respond to some emails and start editing this vlog. Yesterday I had one of those days where I did not want to put my face on camera, so I didn't. It's so lovely how this vlogging works. I managed yesterday to start a new 100-gram hank of fiber for Tour de Fleece, which is quite kind of insane, so I will probably not be vlogging at all these next few days either. Just, you know, the things you've already seen: spinning and out walking. Putting it like that, it sounds like I've had one of those nothing happens in my life kind of month, but I'm just enjoying it really. So there's that. I'm so tired. I always come on here. I always come on here and say I'm so tired, but you know, I'm always tired, so there you go. Not sure where I'm going with this. See you in the next clip. If you go to my Instagram profile and locate the logo there, that post, a lot of people have earlier expressed that they wanted to be a test knitter for Nordic Stitches. Well, here's your chance, because I just put out a call out for test knitters on Instagram. You need an Instagram and you need a Ravelry, and you need to be active on both, because I am not going to employ more test knitters that aren't on social media to share their projects to help a designer. So there's that. I'm just done handing out free copies of my patterns to people who think that test knitting is just that, getting your hands on a free copy of a pattern, which is not the case. So a few good decent people have already sent me an email and they're on the list. I do want to point out that BIPOC and POC people are going to be prioritized, because I do want a massive variety of people in my Tasnators group. All the undyed fiber that I ordered especially from Spin Jones arrived today. I can't wait to spin this up to knit my 2-color brioche shawl. I will need at least a week's break from spinning when Tour de Fleece is over, but I am excited to spin this and the gorgeous yak silk fiber that my friend Christine sent me. And there's also, of course, samples. But I also received this today. I wanted to order this kit for a very long time, and that was the sound of this, by the way. And I finally did it, and I will be making a vlog on this on my second YouTube channel, the one about Norway, so stay tuned for that if you are interested to know where I originate. I am so excited about this. I'm kind of hoping that there's at least one explanation in my DNA that tells me why I'm cold in anything below 25 degrees Celsius. I have to have some genes from some warmer part in this world. I can't understand that. I do not. So I am very much excited about this, and yeah, happy mail again. I don't think I will order anything else in a very long time. Today I am going to clean up the room I'm staying in here at my mom's. I'm actually sleeping in her hobby room. It just happens to have a bed in there. I have quite a bit of clothes that I'm not going to use, so I'm going to put that into a box and either bring with me or send to my brother so that he can put it on my storage facility, because it's not any point having it here if it isn't being used. I'm not considering doing that with any kind of yarns, in case you were wondering. The yarn stays. Okay, so this is the new 100 grams of fiber that I am going to attempt to finish before Tour de Fleece is finished on Saturday. I wasn't aware, well, I probably should have looked better at the pictures, but there's more purple in here. I thought there would be more oranges, so this isn't going to be for me. This is not at all in my color scheme, but it is beautiful, and it spins up beautiful. Tour de Fleece is still going strong. I'm wearing black tights and black shoes, and it's super hot, and I am very comfortable. I think I found the coolest decoration ever. It may be a little morbid for some, but I think this is pretty cool. I don't want to know what's in there. And as you can see, plenty bicycles. Also, fun.